on account at First Baptist, stacked beside the coffee urn, sat a tower of aluminum pie plates, bent around the edges, peach, pecan, lemon meringue, names written underneath, in fading marker from potlucks past, so they'd find their way back home. Warm brass melody. Miss Betty baked with cinnamon. Mr. Ray brought chess pie every spring. A widow known for apple crumble never missed a single meal. Nobody checked who made the finest. Nobody kept the score. The point was simply showing up with something through the door. Aluminum pie plate passed from hand to hand, carrying comfort through the room, the way good neighbors can. Aluminum pie plate, dented, light and warm, holding more than dessert. On a Sunday afternoon, gentle melodic phrases, soft hammering underneath. When the Thompson family lost their father, the fellowship hall filled fast. Covered dishes lined the tables before the tears had dried. Someone handed Mrs. Thompson a slice wrapped up in foil and sat beside her quietly without needing words. Aluminum pie plate passed from hand to hand, carrying comfort through the room, the way good neighbors can. Aluminum pie plate, dented, light and warm, holding more than dessert. On a Sunday afternoon, celebration, heartbreak, new babies, goodbyes. The same pie plates came along, short, sweet, compassionate. Aluminum pie plate, still shining in my mind. Not because it looked impressive, but because of what it carried. Aluminum pie plate, simple as could be, a reminder that love often arrives homemade. The folding chairs grow quiet, the coffee cools beside the sink, and somewhere wrapped in foil, someone feels a little less alone. coffee cups settle on the counter. A ceiling fan turns above faded booths. There are broken clocks and diners still hanging on the walls, stopped at forgotten hours nobody bothers to correct. The waitress walks beneath them. The coffee keeps pouring, and the night continues without asking what time it is. I've trusted places like that more than calendars, rooms where minutes loosen their grip on people, where truck drivers and insomniacs share the same silence for a little while. The jukebox sleeps, the neon hums, broken clocks and diners floating through the blue. Not right enough to follow, not wrong enough to lose. Broken clocks and diners moving through the dark like they understand time better than the heart. Low, smoky, unresolved. At this hour, the world feels unmeasured. Rain taps the windows, headlights drift across the booths, and every stranger looks like somebody who has traveled farther than they planned. Very low. I no longer believe life moves in straight lines. Some years disappear quickly, some nights last forever, and some moments remain long after the hands have stopped moving around the dial. Some hours pass, some stay behind. Broken clocks and diners passing through the dark, passing through the dark. Past every question, past every mark, past every mark. Broken clocks and diners, steady as the tide, steady as the tide. Somewhere between memory and what survives inside. No warning, no revelation, just a slow lingering inside the night. Dark, low, unresolved. Broken clocks and diners still waiting somewhere on, beyond the reach of daylight, beyond the reach of words. Broken clocks and diners, broken clocks and diners. That's all I know. And tonight, that's enough. The groove keeps moving, the coffee keeps steaming, the clock remains unchanged, and the night rolls on. Neon Phone buzzing softly. Chairs scraping tile. Closing time arrives without ceremony. A hand flips the sign from open to tomorrow, and the room exhales the way tired people do when nobody's watching. Cash draws settle into their final count. Coffee pots cool beneath fluorescent hums. The jukebox goes silent mid-sentence, leaving the last song hanging in the air. The lights dim down, the silence grows. Closing time neon shining through the blue. Not mourning what is ending, not holding on to truth. Closing time neon, soft beneath the rain, teaching tired strangers how to leave the same. Slowly, the doorway waits. Outside on Main Street, a taxi passes through. A newspaper tumbles against the curb. Someone checks their watch, then keeps on walking, without deciding if they're late or free. Deep, weathered, unresolved. I've learned most endings don't arrive as thunder. They come quietly as ordinary rituals, repeated often enough to feel like mercy. Some nights release, some nights remain. Closing time neon, patient as smoke, past expectation, past hope. Closing time neon, steady as the tide, casting borrowed colors across the inside. No farewell, no applause, only footsteps toward the dark. Guilt measured, unresolved. Still glowing somewhere now, beyond certainty, beyond regret. Closing time neon, that's all it is. And tonight, I let it fade. The chairs stand upside down, the front door locks softly. The neon misses one heartbeat, and the night turns over to another page. Murphy's Roadhouse on Rock 12. Past the grain silos and feed mill tracks, there's a jukebox standing in the corner with chrome peeling off the back. Nobody's played it since last winter, when the bowling league came through. Now it mostly keeps the company of empty stools and brooms. Low brass melody. Murphy wipes the counter nightly, long after closing time. Straightens up the salt shakers in the crooked neon sign. Then he runs a rag across the jukebox like he's done for 20 years. Though nobody's dropped a nickel in for longer than it appears. Some habits aren't about usefulness, some habits aren't about need. They're just old roads inside a person that their hands still know to follow. Dust on the jukebox, settling slow and thin, covering up old song titles nobody's chosen in years. Dust on the jukebox, under the tavern light, like time itself stopped for a minute and never caught the next ride. Gentle hammering underneath. There used to be a waitress named Linda who knew every regular by name. She'd hit B17 every Friday before the supper crowd came. Murphy can't remember the record or who sang the melody, but he remembers how the room felt, and maybe that's enough. Funny how details disappear while feelings stay behind, like a photograph that's out of focus but still easy to recognize. Dust on the jukebox, settling slow and thin, covering up old song titles nobody's chosen in years. Dust on the jukebox, under the tavern light, like time itself stopped for a minute and never caught the next ride. Around 1:30, a traveling salesman walks in, orders coffee, looks around, and asks if the jukebox still works. Murphy smiles and says, "I reckon it probably does." Short, earthy, reflective. Dust on the jukebox has another evening face, waiting on a song it hasn't heard in a dozen different ways. Dust on the jukebox by the old brick wall, still part of the room story, even when it says nothing at all. The coffee pot cools, the neon hums softly, and the jukebox keeps waiting for one more coin. Water moves beneath concrete. A truck passes overhead. There are echoes under bridges, living where the river bends. Half-heard conversations, fragments of old engines. A laugh carried downstream, a name swallowed by distance. Small pieces of sound without a place to settle. I've stood beneath those structures on restless nights, watching reflections break apart across black water, listening to the city speaking directly through vibrations and fading noise. The river flows, the concrete waits, echoes under bridges, floating through the blue. Not clear enough to follow, not distant enough to lose. Echoes under bridges, moving through the dark, like they understand memory better than the heart. The city becomes a current, headlights crossing overhead like brief constellations. Every traveler moving towards something unseen, while the river carries its own quiet history. Very low. I no longer believe the past ever disappears. It changes shape, becomes softer, less like a photograph, more like an echo, returning unexpectedly from beneath the noise. Some voices fade, some remain, echoes under bridges, passing through the dark, past every question, past every mark. Echoes under bridges, steady as the tide, somewhere between yesterday and what survives inside. No warning, no revelation, just a slow returning inside the night. Dark, low, unresolved. Still drifting somewhere on, beyond the reach of daylight, beyond the reach of words. Echoes under bridges, that's all I know. And tonight, that's enough. ice machine rattles down the hallway. A television murmurs through a thin wall. There are hotel ashtrays sitting on nightstands, holding the remains of conversations with nobody. Gray circles of silence pressed into glass, small monuments to sleepless hours. I've known rooms like these, off forgotten highways, curtains that never quite close, air conditioners that never quite stop, a suitcase in the corner, a lamp burning low, and too much night still left to cross. The hallway hums, the clock glows red, hotel ashtrays floating through the blue, not full enough to matter, not empty enough to lose. Hotel ashtrays moving through the dark, like they understand loneliness better than the heart. Low, smoky, unresolved. At this hour, every motel becomes an island, separated by miles, and truck stop headlights, each room holding a different story behind the same thin door and the same tired lock, very low. I no longer believe people travel alone. We carry voices with us across county lines, across years, across distances too large for maps and too quiet for words. Some names fade, some remain. Hotel ashtrays passing through the dark, past every question, past every mark. Hotel ashtrays, steady as the tide, somewhere between memory and what survives inside. No warning, no revelation, just a slow lingering inside the night. Dark, low, unresolved. Hotel still waiting somewhere on, beyond the reach of daylight,
beyond the reach of words.
Hotel ashtrays, that's all I know. And tonight, that's enough. The groove keeps moving, the ice machine falls silent. The television fades into static, and the night remains. Before the fancy refrigerator made cubes all by itself, Mama filled plastic ice trays at the kitchen sink each night. One blue tray had a tiny crack running through the corner edge, just enough to leak a little if you carried it too fast. Warm brass melody. Daddy said we ought to replace it. Mama said it still works fine. So she learned to hold it level with both hands and extra care. Tea pitchers for the neighbors, lemonade for backyard guests. That old tray kept showing up long after newer ones had gone. Ice tray crack, holding what it could, not despite its weakness, but because somebody understood. Ice tray crack, simple as could be, proof that fragile things can still be useful beautifully. Gentle melodic phrases, soft hammering underneath. Years later, after heartbreak, I started calling myself damaged, certain all my best years had leaked out somewhere. Then I thought about Mama carrying that cracked old tray, never once confusing brokenness with being beyond use. Ice tray crack, holding what it could, not despite its weakness, but because somebody understood. Ice tray crack, simple as could be, proof that fragile things can still be useful beautifully. You don't have to be flawless to refresh a thirsty world. You just have to keep offering what remains. Short, reflective. staying true, a reminder that grace knows how to carry carefully. The freezer hums softly. The glasses clink together. And somewhere in an old southern kitchen, a cracked tray keeps making ice. Tommy rode a second-hand bicycle with a bent-up chrome front fender, delivering Saturday newspapers before the summer heat remembered. He kept the route folded in his pocket, marked in blue ballpoint pen. 23 front porches and a shepherd dog on elm. Warm brass melody. Mrs. Donnelly liked hers by the flower pot. Mr. Reese preferred the porch swing. The widow on Cedar Avenue, always a wave before he could leave. A mechanic on Willow Street paid in nickels every month and slipped Tommy an extra quarter whenever business had been good. A town teaches its children without ever holding class, one doorstep at a time, one familiar face at a time. Paper route Saturday, pedaling through the dawn, carrying headlines, coupons, comics before the day moved on. Paper route Saturday, chain rattling in time, learning how responsibility sounds on an ordinary ride. Simple underneath. He stopped at Miller's Grocery for an orange soda and a moon pie, counted out his week's earnings on the checkout counter, then bought a pack of baseball cards, hoping for his favorite name, and rode home with treasure worth more than what he paid. Back then success meant little things, a full bicycle tire, an extra dollar, a summer afternoon. Paper route Saturday, pedaling through the dawn, carrying headlines, coupons, comics before the day moved on. Paper route Saturday, chain rattling in time, learning how responsibility sounds on an ordinary ride. Years later, Tommy couldn't remember most of the front page stories, but he remembered the smell of wet grass, the barking dogs, and the people waiting on their porches. Short, optimistic, nostalgic. Paper route Saturday, the bicycle long gone, history, and the neighborhood changed. Paper route Saturday, still living somewhere inside. A boy learning the shape of the world, one driveway at a time. The tires keep turning, the morning keeps arriving, and somewhere down Cedar Street, a paper hits the porch. Water brushes against steel. A ferry horns once through the mist. There are quiet ferries crossing black water at midnight, carrying tired travelers between shores of light. No hurry in their engines, no drama in their course, only the steady promise of movement through the dark. I've always trusted boats like that more than fast roads. They understand distance without fighting it, accepting the water, accepting the weather, accepting the time it takes to arrive. The current turns, the harbor waits. Quiet ferries floating through the blue, not fast enough to follow, not slow enough to lose. Quiet ferries moving through the dark, like they understand patience better than the heart. Low, tidal, unresolved. At this hour, the shoreline becomes uncertain. Buildings blur into fog, windows become stars, and every reflection breaks apart gently before gathering again in another shape, very low. I no longer measure life by how quickly it moves. Some journeys matter because they take their time, because they leave space for thought, for silence, for seeing clearly. Some crossings end, some continue. Quiet ferries passing through the dark, past every question, past every mark. Quiet ferries, steady as the tide, somewhere between departure and what survives inside. No warning, no revelation, just a slow crossing inside the night. Dark, low, unresolved. that's enough. The groove keeps moving. The fog drifts across the water. The ferry disappears into darkness, and the crossing remains. The station closed an hour ago. The pumps stand quiet now. A moth keeps circling the neon sign that barely works somehow. A freight train groans beyond the trees, then fades into the dark, leaving only highway sounds and a dog somewhere that barks. Low brass melody. Driving past the county line with nowhere I should be, just letting old familiar roads decide the route for me. The dashboard throws a faded glow across the passenger seat, and every mile feels softer now than it used to feel to me. Some roads are made for leaving, some roads are made for home, and some are only there to keep a man from feeling alone. Smoke in the rear view, drifting out of sight, floating through the taillights in the middle of the night. Smoke in the rear view, nothing left to prove, just another quiet mile and a little room to move. Warm trombone phrase, soft hammering underneath. I pass the old feed store that closed a year ago. The sign still hangs above the door, though everybody knows. A couple lights remain downtown above the bakery lane, the same ones I remember seeing back when I was young and strange. The world keeps rearranging without a lot of noise. One day you're chasing everything, the next you're making choices. Smoke in the rear view, drifting out of sight, floating through the taillights in the middle of the night. Smoke in the rear view, nothing left to prove, just another quiet mile and a little room to move. The radio found an old soul song from some time long ago. The singer sounded older now, or maybe I just know what he was trying to say. Short, simple, unhurried. Smoke in the rear view, the highway rolling slow. Every time behind me, part of where I go. Smoke in the rear view, the stars above the pines, and somewhere past the darkness, everything is doing fine. The road keeps winding, the radio keeps humming, the night keeps moving, slow and low. Gas station bell rings, truck tires hiss on wet pavement. Every Friday after sunset, he parked beside Pump 4. Same old Chevrolet pickup, same work shirt as before. Bought $10 worth of gasoline, a pack of Lucky Strikes, then stood outside beneath the canopy, watching headlights pass by. Nobody knew his story, nobody seemed to ask. The clerk just nodded politely, like every other week that passed. He'd stare toward County Highway 9, beyond the grain mill lights, like he was waiting for somebody who never arrived. The man at Pump 4, still standing in the rain, watching every passing tail light disappear again. The man at Pump 4, a shadow by the road, holding on to something only he could know. Oh, Miss Betty from the diner said she remembered when a girl named Caroline used to ride around with him. Summer nights in '71, windows rolled all the way down. They looked like they owned forever, driving through that little town. Then one autumn she left Georgia for a city far away. At least that's how the story goes, depending who you ask today. Some say she wrote a letter, some say she never did. But 40 years later, he still came back to this. The man at Pump 4, still standing in the rain, watching every passing tail light disappear again. The man at Pump 4, a shadow by the road, holding on to something only he could know. Freight train rolling southbound, midnight cutting through. The station clock stopped years ago, but he still watched the road like some promises do. Slow. Weathered. Sudden. The man at Pump 4 finally turned to leave. The storm moved toward the river, the moon broke through the trees. The man at Pump 4 drove into the night, leaving only wet beneath the service light. Gas station bell rings, pump 4 stands empty, highway humming in the dark. A screen door creaks in the distance. A lone yard light glows beyond the trees. There are yard lights burning long after the houses sleep. Small circles of amber resting on quiet grass, watching over driveways, mailboxes and fences, keeping company with the darkness. I pass them on back roads after midnight storms, a single light in the distance, holding its ground against miles of shadow, against the empty fields, against the feeling that nobody's awake. The crickets sing, the light remains, the yard lights burning, shining through the blue, not bright enough to guide me, not distant enough to lose. Yard lights burning, moving through the dark, like they understand comfort better than the heart. Low, southern, unresolved. At this hour, the countryside grows endless. Telephone poles disappear into black horizons, and every small light feels significant, as if the night itself needs something to lean against. Very low. I no longer believe hope arrives dramatically. Sometimes it's only this: a porch left glowing, a window left open, a light refusing to surrender to the larger dark. Some flames fade, some endure. Yard lights burning, passing through the dark, past every question, past every mark. Oh, yard lights burning, steady as the tide, somewhere between loneliness and what survives inside. No warning, no revelation, just a slow shining inside the night. Dark, low, unresolved. Oh, yard lights burning, still glowing somewhere on beyond the reach of daylight, beyond the reach of word. Yard lights burning, that's all I know. And tonight, that's enough. The groove keeps moving, the fields remain silent, the yard light keeps its watch, and the night rolls on.